What do you think TF2 could borrow from Overwatch to become a better game? Remove random crits for casual. And in general, make casual and competitive the same game. A lot of people probably would argue that that would not make TF2 better, but I think it would. A lot of people seem to think that if you make TF2 competitive, or at least encourage people to play the game, which sounds weird even saying that. If you encourage people to play the game, then they will get angry. But I don't think that it's as simple as just like, well, now it's competitive, guys. Now you have to play the objective. No, I don't think that's what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting that you just make it so that competitive and casual mode are very similar. In fact, there was a tweet. Here, we'll look at this. We'll look at this real quick. All right. This is my ideal casual and competitive mode setup. All right. Hold on. Let me queue for casual here. I tweeted this, so if you want to look at it later, then you can. All right. Not too many differences between these two casual and competitive modes if they did it to my liking. Right? Players in casual mode, you would have 24 players, obviously, 12v12 or less, right? In competitive, you would have 6v6, locked to 6v6, right? It's pretty much the main difference. Class limits disabled in both. Item bans disabled in both. Maps in casual mode, all maps. Maps in competitive mode, certain maps, but only because some maps just aren't very good in competitive. I mean, that's just, they just are badly designed or old, or both. I don't think anyone would really care that much if they were not able to play Dust Bowl in competitive. The rewards for casual mode, I would like them to make it so that whenever you rank up, like when your badge ranks up to the next level, you get a guaranteed common item drop, like a weapon. And then for the rewards for competitive mode, I'd like there to be the same kind of deal. Whenever you rank up your badge, you get a rare item drop. I don't really know exactly what a rare item drop would mean. I guess the developers would probably have to come up with that. But something along those lines to get people to play it, you know? Because people love hats, they love free shit. They're going to want it. The ranking in casual mode obviously can only go up. The ranking in competitive mode goes up or down based on if you win or lose, obviously. That's how it is now. The badge works the same way, based on the accumulated experience points in casual, but based on your current rank in competitive. The MMR in casual mode is basically the same, but it's a lot more lenient so that you get games faster. And then competitive mode, it's a little bit more specialized towards making sure that you're playing against people who are exactly or more or less the same skill as you to make it more competitive. Random crits disabled in both, shotgun bloom disabled in both, stopwatch enabled in both. Stopwatch, I think, is actually very important to the way that the game is played in both casual and competitive mode. And there's so much that I would like to stay on stopwatch, but I think I want to save that for a completely different video because a lot of people have been objecting to stopwatch for some reason, and I think that I want to really go over my opinions on it. And then, of course, the most important difference, I think, between casual and competitive mode, the thing that people care about, I think, the most, is the environment. In casual mode, the objective is the focus, obviously, because that's the focus of TF2. That's the way that the game is designed. But it's entirely optional, and that's fine. I think no one is expected to play the objective in casual mode, ever, and that should never be the case. But it is still there, and it is still the focus, so you should be trying to play the objective when the objective is available. You know what I mean? And then teamwork and communication obviously encouraged, but not required. Like, required, obviously, like, you don't have to... you don't have to communicate with your team. You can just mess around. And obviously messing around, being friendly, and not contributing it to the team is okay. It's fine. And then I had a little note here trying to... Because I posted this in the comment section of my recent video because I wanted people to understand that I'm not saying that casual mode needs to be competitive mode. I'm saying that competitive mode needs to be more like casual mode and vice versa. They just need to be as similar as possible without getting rid of the environment that each one encourages, you know? So what's stopwatch? See, that's why I wanted to make a video about it, because I think that if people actually understood how it worked and understood, like, the implications of a time limit in a video game where the time limit is everything, that's how you win, like, then that's super important to have a time limit. I think the time limit should control who wins in every game. And then the environment and competitive mode, obviously, objectives are the focus. Teamwork and communication is encouraged and rewarded. Now, the way I worded that is very important. It's encouraged and it's rewarded, meaning you win more if you communicate with your team and work with them. And then messing around and being friendly and not contributing to the team is not encouraged. Otherwise known as you will probably get reported and banned. Because if you wanted to do that, there's a place to do that. It's called casual mode, and no one is going to try and take that away from you. But also, I had a note here saying that I think that they should remove the graphical settings restrictions in competitive and make the common, like, graphical restrictions, or the graphical, like, settings that aren't available by normal means, make them available in the advanced options, so that then people will be on a level playing field. Because, I mean, that's the entire reason that they even have the forced settings in competitive, because they don't want people to be at an inherent advantage just because they have a special config. You know, there shouldn't. I think that they just don't want to make it so that there's a third party you have to go to in order to actually, like, play competitive. That you should just have to be able to jump in and be on the same playing field as everybody else. That's completely understandable, but I think that they're a little too high, and they should probably make them available for everybody so that they don't have to download them. Hello? Help? Help? Alright, that guy just distracted him for me.
Build in the sentry.